that's been on my mind lately, and I was talking to our brother Tony Torres about this, and that was the idea that a lot of people don't share some of the pain points in entrepreneurship in life in
Sure.
general. And so, I mean,
Yeah.
to hear a story where you're making 2 million in sales within a couple weeks, and then 10 million in your first year, I'm interested, Andrew. What were some of the pain points that you went through? Obviously,
Sure.
you came out of
Yeah.
a job loss before that, but were there any notable uh, trials that you had to go through to get to that point?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've had many in my life. I have always struggled with that, being humbly confident, if you will.
Yeah.
I tend to push the line of being arrogant,
Mm.
to be frank. And so, yeah, I've certainly had many humbling moments in my life, and hopefully not too many more. But you never know. However, God needs to get my attention. I guess I'll take that. But with roofing specifically, yeah, I mean, honestly, growing from a company that did 6 million in revenue the year prior to, between my boss and I and one other guy, I think we did 21 or 22 million.
Wow.
So we effectively tripled the company's revenue in a year's time. So there were a lot of growing pains with that.
Mm.
We at first did not have enough project managers. So at one point I had 17 active jobs going on, and I was like somehow supposed to be a property manager and still out selling other stuff. I'm like, I didn't sign up for this. Like, why am I had one residential house, and I was having to like help install a overhang on a patio, and I was like, I have no idea how to do this. Um,
Mm.
so yeah, early on there was a lot of just, man, are we going to be able to get through this? Am I going to
Wow.
be able to, deliver what I said I would do in sales? Because I didn't really know any better at the time. So there was I'd say a year and a half of growth that was just really painful. It was hard. It was like, how are we going to get through this? How do I make sure that I keep my integrity with my clients, and can get things done, and want them to come back. So
Mm.
yeah, the first 2 years was very difficult. It's always nice to sign a contract. You're like, oh sweet, I just made a ton of money.
Yeah.
But then you still have to deliver. So
Right.
um, yeah, it took some time.